I think you're really going to enjoy this project today. You get to rate school lunches that you like with emojis. So let's get started. We're going to use a Google Doc to do this. And the biggest thing I want you to really come away with today, not just knowing how to add emojis by copying and pasting, we want to learn how to use and insert tables in this Google Doc. This is an example of what I would like your project to look like. So I've inserted a table and then I would name some different types of lunches you might be able to eat at school, and then you can rate them over here on the side by copying these emojis. So we're going to do all of our work down below. Now, for the sake of time, I realize it might take us a little bit longer to make it look just like this. So I'm only going to make you rate 2 different lunches. That's the minimum. If you'd like to do more, you can. But I just want you to make sure you put in 2 different school lunches, what we're going to do. We're going to make sure our cursor is down below. So your cursor is that blinking line. Right now, I just need to click somewhere inside with my mouse. Here, I'm clicking, and this right here is my cursor. Once it's at the end of a line, so it's really important you put the cursor at the end of a line, you can press enter on your keyboard. Do that twice. And then where our cursor is, that is where we're going to insert or place a table. To do that, we're going to go to the insert section right up here at the top and click. And we're going to click this, and I want it to be 2 columns and 2 rows. That would make it a 2 by 2 table. So right over here, I'm going to hover my mouse over to the side, and I'm going to move my mouse over to where it's 2 squares and then down 2 squares. And you can see where it says 2x2, that's 2 by 2. And I'm going to click. All right, and that is how we have inserted a table. We can type different things in our table. So stop and do that now. The next thing I want to do is I want to format our table. So how we're going to do that is make sure your mouse is clicked right here. So your cursor is there. Hold down your shift button and do the down arrow and then the right arrow. And we've highlighted our entire table. Now I want you to go to the top where it says normal text, and we're going to select subtitle. Do that now. Now, you can't really tell, but we have changed the way the font is going to look in our table. Now, we're going to also make sure everything is center aligned. So, you can highlight this one more time by using your shift button and your arrow keys, and then come up to the align button and choose the second option. Do that now. The next thing we want to do is we want to choose 2 of these different types of foods. So it's your choice of which of these foods you want to choose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type one of my favorite from this list. I'm going to put in this first box. I'm going to choose pizza. Now I'm going to press with my mouse. I'm going to click into the next box, and I'm going to choose one other one. I think I'm going to choose mac and cheese. So now I want you to pick 2 of your lunches you would like to rate and add those in the boxes. Pause and do that now. The next thing we're going to do is we get to copy our ratings. So what you'll do is in this box right here, you get to choose whether you want a thumbs up, a yummy, or a not my favorite. So what we'll do is if I like pizza and I think it's delicious, I'm going to put my cursor here and I'm going to highlight my thumb right here, my thumbs up. And then I'm going to press Control and the C for copy. Now click inside the box and now press Control, hold that down, and V, let go, and that is paste. So please pause right now and go rate your first food. Now we're going to rate our second food. So mac and cheese, I like it, but it might not be my favorite. So I'm going to highlight the thumbs down. I'm going to highlight it, Control C, put my cursor in the box where I want my thumbs down to go, and Control V. And now I have rated my school lunches. Once you've rated your 2 foods, you can turn this in on Google Classroom. Or if you'd like to make it look a little bit more like mine, we can keep going. It's your choice. If you would like to make it look like mine, all we have to do is right up here at the top, I'm going to take my mouse and click right here. I'm going to press enter one more time, and that gives me some extra space. So pause and do that now. Now I would like to put my title at the top right above my table. So I'm going to click here to the style, and I'm going to choose title, and I'm going to type school lunches I like. Do that now. Now put your cursor back at the front of the line, and now we're going to go to the alignment and choose center. Pause and do that now. The next thing you can do is we can copy our ratings. So let's go ahead and click here at the beginning, and you can hold down Shift and the down arrow, and it highlights the entire row. Once your whole row is selected, Control and C for copy, and then put your cursor down below this table and press Control V for paste. And now you have made a table that looks just like mine.